Now this is the Hyundai Tucson N Sport 2019 model. Production year 2016 to 2019. So now in this video we're gonna find out if this is the most underrated car in South Africa. Let's start. Now as you can see guys, on the front, this car has got a beefy front bumper. It's so beautiful with some silver on there and a front spoiler on there. Some call it the lip spoiler. Come check it out. As you can see here, this is the front spoiler. This car is very low, It's not an off-roader. It's very low. This can crash at any time at any parking lot, so you've got to be careful. As you can see here, there's got the air vents. They're not fake, they actually work. These air vents actually work here. And let's come to the lights of the car. Starting from the bottom, these are daylight running lights. These are your fog lights. And then the main light is a wraparound. It covers across the car. It's got the parts of the side of the car and also in the front. As you can see there, xenon light and the cornering light, guys. It's got a cornering light. When you turn left or right, you would see by the light, because this one here, it illuminates. And this is your bright light. This is your indicators. And these are the beautiful night running light at night. These are so beautiful, guys. Yeah, so now let's go check at the back. As you can see guys, the back side of the car is the most interesting part of the car for me. It looks aggressive, it looks angry, it looks like it can, I just don't know, but it looks very good. So now let's check it out. As you can see, starting from the bottom here, it's got the integrated rear diffuser. Yes, it's very beautiful. Quad pipes, guys. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now the most interesting thing about these pipes is that they are not fake. These are real, guys. These are real. Unlike those other manufacturers where they show they just put something decorative here. These ones are real. So now as you can see guys here, the lights are integrated on the body panel and on the boot of the car, because when you open the boot, half the lights goes up. This is so beautiful. And then these are LED lights, by the way, so beautiful. And then it comes to the top here, your brake light, your rear spoiler with some nice metallic black. Although I wish this could have been a carbon fiber, but it's okay. Even if it's just metallic black, it's beautiful and all that. So the back of this car is so cool. And the most interesting, when you are at the street light, someone is behind you, they can check out that you are driving the turbo N, baby. Hyundai Tucson N Sport with the turbo. This is, I can go very fast. Yeah. So now guys, you've seen the back. It's beautiful. The design, the shape, this lining, all that is so good. And this as well, although this should have been again carbon fiber, but it's not. That's okay. Yeah. Now let's check out the side of the car. Now as you can see, the side profile of the car, the side profile of the car. This car is beautiful. This car is huge, as you can see, but it's got a very low profile because it's got what? An integrated side skirt. These side skirts are so beautiful. They are so light, but they're easy to crash, because this car is the ground clearance, guy, is very low. They have too much low ground clearance from this car. But anyway, that's the story for another day. What I like about this car is that all the way from here, although the car is gray, this part of the car is black, going down with the car until way at the back is black. And then if you can see clearly, go back a little bit, if you can see clearly, it's got some silver touches. The door handles are silver. Now, as I was saying, this side profile of this car is so beautiful with some silver touches. The door handles, they are silver. As you can see, this line here, it's not from this point all the way up here, it's silver as well. The roof lining, it's silver as well. And then although the door mirrors don't have silver thing, but at least because of the indicator, it looks a bit silverish, so that makes it beautiful, And then now the selling point about this car, the most unique thing about this car is the merch. As you can see, Hyundai developed this makes for this car only. Is the 19-inch alloy. They are so beautiful, they are so nice. They makes the car looks even much more aggressive. If you can pull back a little bit, you would see that this is massive. This is so beautiful. And the other thing again, when you are at the traffic light, There's someone parks next to you. When they look at you, they know you are in the Hyundai. Oh yeah. Now, continuing on this review, let's talk about the fun facts and figures of the Hyundai Tucson N Sport. It's a 1.6 liter turbo petrol engine pumping out 150 kilowatts, translates to 201 horsepower, and 295 newton meters of torque, translates to 218 pound-feet of torque. I don't know what is pound-feet of torque, but the American knows. If you know, comment down below. Tell me about the pound-feet of torque. Yeah, and also it is claimed, Hyundai claims that this car can do 8.3 liters per 100 kilometers on the fuel consumption, and the petrol tank at the back there is 62 liters, and the boot space is 580. That's massive, eh? That's big. Now let's continue. Now Hyundai have got this thing in this car where it tells you when you are switching off the car or when you're starting on the car. It's got this nice tone. Listen to this one. Nice, eh? But you can switch that off. Okay, let's continue with the review. As you can see, this car here has got an 8-inch infotainment display. It's very good, as you see, and it's got also the climate control, automatic climate control, very good as well, easy to use with actual buttons. This is not a touch screen where you have to struggle and press a little bit, press too much. No, this is actual button where you can just press them as well. Yeah, and then also these two big dials that makes it easily accessible when you are driving. So now let's talk about the infotainment screen. This infotainment screen has got satellite navigation. If you can click here, it's now thinking it will take forever to finish. There, it's finished now. Yes, as you can see, this is very user friendly. You know, you just come here, new route, search here, then you tap whatever you want, then it will get you there also. And then you can connect your Android Auto if you're using your Android phone, or you can use the Apple Apple CarPlay for those who are using the Apple, you know, the iPhone. Yes, the vents are sitting properly here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4. Nice. Let's talk about the cabin. It's perfectly okay, you know. Oh, and by the way, it's not just a storage space, it's also a cooler. It's not a fridge, get me right, it's a cooler as well. You can put your things there. Whatever your aircon is on happens the same in here. If you are on the cold one, it's going to be cold in there. If you're on the warm one, it's going to be warm in there as well. And also these cup holders, they've got 2 cup holders. One is big, one is small. Let's see if this can fit. You know, when I use the, you know, this energy drink, it fits perfectly well over there. Also, if you don't have this one, you can just put your things in there. Some people use this as an ashtray. I put coins in there as well. Yeah, it's perfectly well. The interior is perfect. Oh, and the other thing again is the reverse camera. Here's the reverse camera. Let's put the car in reverse, then you will see the reverse camera turns on. But it's too small, man. I wish it could have been big, nyana, at least half nyana. But it's okay, at least it can show you. It's not the best one you can find in the market, but it's okay, you know. And also another screen here is about 4.5 inch where you control it here, you know. Let's do this so you can see clearly on this one here. Can show you whatever you want to see here. As you can see, I'm scrolling up and down. Press the menu over there, go to your settings, go press again, tells you how to control the door, the lights, the sound, the everything. You know, press again, takes you back to the main menu. So the dials are okay. It's just perfectly a good car. The steering wheel is perfect. Oh, and by the way, Hyundai makes the best steering wheels because they are not too fat, they are not too thin, they're just okay, NJ. You know, although this part, the silver part here, could have been carbon fiber, as you can see. This part here, okay, I'm not gonna be like all the other journalists. I'm not a journalist, I'm just a car lover. They always complain about this part. They say, hey, it's plasticky. All the cars, even supercars, this part is plasticky. What are you talking about? Everyone is doing it. It's plasticky. Eh? Let's check out the door here. Open the door. The door bin is okay. Let's see if it can fit this. It can perfectly fit perfectly well, as you can see here. You know, you've got your mirror control. You know, you've got just about everything. This car is perfect. You know, the seats, leather seats, as you can see, but they're not sports seats. You know, and the bolstering, yeah, perfect. Now, welcome to the back seat of the Hyundai Tucson N Sport. It's actually very nice here at the back. It's a 3-seater. Even the third person can sit in the middle and still have a headroom and also a leg room. They can still have it. You know, let's sit here and see. The leg room is very good. You know, yeah, the headroom is very good as well, and the seat reclines. You know, you can chillax while you've been driven to Limpopo. You know, relaxing, minding your own business. You know. Oh yeah, let's continue with the review. And then also, let's put the seat back. And also, okay, never mind the seat. This is a family car, so at least you've got the ISOfix for your baby's seat, whatever you call it. And also this as well, you can use it as an armrest. You can chillax while your seat is down there chillaxing, or you can put your drinks here perfectly well, but unfortunately you cannot reach at the back here, you know. And then also the middle person has got a seat belt that comes from here. You see here on top, it comes and join on this thing here. Well thought, Hyundai, big up to you. Oh, and also now while we're at the back seat, let's talk about a couple of things that this car comes with. For example, for safety, it comes with 6 airbags. Okay, it comes with ABS, ABD. It comes with an 8-inch infotainment screen with a satellite navigation. Comes with a reverse camera over there. It comes with climate control, which is automatic. It's a full leather, although the seats are not bucket seats, they're not bolstering, but they're beautiful. You know, it's got a bit of a luxury and a sport kind of feel in it. You know, it's so beautiful. It's perfect. Rear passengers get their aircon vents as well. You've got your smaller end of space to put your files in there. You know, it's fairly good. It's perfectly well. You know, your lightning and all that. So yeah, thank you. Now let's check out the boot. Hey, welcome to the boot. Oh, let me get out of here. Now, let's talk about the boot. As I already said on the fun figures and facts, this is 580 liters boot capacity. It's big in its segment. It's not the biggest, it's not the smallest, but it goes with the other cars as well. Yes. Now, check this out, okay? This floor here is removable. You can just do this, pull it out. Ta-da! You've got your spare tire. You've got your jug here. You've got your manual book over there. You can somehow put anything you want in here. You put a storage over there as well, and here is the storage. This is the net that you use to cover your things. You know, let's put it back. Let's put it back. Simple. On the other thing as well, the boot lid closed perfectly. Just pull it. Nice. And on top here, but you can't put anything on top here, obviously, but just makes it looks okay. So now, and the other thing about it, the best thing about it is that you can remove this. Just do this, remove it, put it here, and after removing it, come check it out. The seats can fall flat. As you can see, the seats are flat, and then you can do this. Seats are flat. Now you've got a big space where you can put your son's bicycle here to size 26. Aero super bike can fit in here. It's so big. You can sleep. I mean, I can sleep if you don't believe me. Check this out. I'm sleeping. Hyundai Tucson, you've done well. This is great. You know, if you're traveling long distance, you're only one, you've got things that you have to deliver home, just get a Tucson. You will be fine. You know. Yeah, let me get out of here. Come check this out on the board as well. Now, these are regulations for all the automotives. When someone is in the boot, they should be able to get out. In case you kidnap me, and put me in the boot of my car, I can get out. Let me show you how. Just come, pull this here, and then switch this left or right. I don't know how, I've never done it, but with this one it can open the boot from the inside. Isn't that great?
So great.
That's right. Let's put it back here and see. Yeah, that's it. We're done.